Hi, welcome to the People Pleaser Support Group. If this is your first time here, my name is Tina Rose and I am a recovering people pleaser. If you are returning, have seen previous videos of the People Pleaser Support Group, I am grateful for you, my friend and kindred spirit. The People Pleaser Support Group is a space where we honor each other's lived experiences and we encourage each other's recovery from people pleasing. And I have been summoned to change the trajectory of your life by coming on daily YouTube videos and sharing my true, raw, authentic experience without holding anything back, pretty much. And I'm also summoned to do this in a way that is not planned, not figured out, not researched, and unknown as I come into and turn on the recorder. I have no idea what is going to come through today. And this in itself is for my healing. The big unknown, because there was a time a long time, when I did not trust anything or anyone. And I spent my days trying to control and manage everything around me to the best of my ability. Whatever I could control, I tried to control it, mostly around other people's emotions and trying to put forth an image that I thought other people would accept, because that was my big goal, was being accepted, because I wasn't accepted as a child. I didn't get a sense of belonging as a child. And as a result of that, it made a lot of things in my life, my perceptions of myself and other people, very distorted. And I framed everything I said around what I thought the other person wanted to hear. I framed everything around trying my best to be as perfect as I could. When someone grows up with a sense of belonging, they are okay with being imperfect. But my days were spent worrying about every little move that I made, even every little thought, even if the words didn't come out my mouth. I worried about the thoughts that I had. I was in a high level of anxiety pretty much most of the time. And it is definitely no way to live. The people that do these things that cause us to live in survival mode, even into adulthood, oftentimes don't realize the damage that was done. In a lot of cases, they are just reliving their own childhood trauma. They're doing it the only way they know. And I have learned very recently, in fact, through an embodied experience, that I am no longer going to protect what harmed me. And that was the behavior, the situation, the actions, because we are each other. We are all one, and we're all on this earth school trying to learn our life lessons. But at the same time, that was one of the things that caused me to spiritually bypass the pain and the reason for that pain, the cause of that pain that I lived with for, I'll say 60 years. I'm 62 now, and I'm still living with some of it. I have expressed and healed, alchemized a lot of that pain, but there's so much. And the pain around one particular thing doesn't just, most of the time, does not just come out and you feel it one time and it's released. You have to feel it, express it, release it over and over and over again. Because think about it, I mean, it wasn't overnight that I suppressed things. I suppressed everything for decades. So I am here to stand witness and proof that we can heal. We can feel peace and joy. And peace and joy are who we are. It is a part of our innocence, the innocence that we had to bury by choosing to abandon ourselves in order to survive as children, as a child. And the peace, the innocence, the joy, the love, the happiness, is all right here. It's always right here, even during those times that we had to abandon ourselves. We did what we had to do as a little child, depending on big people to take care of us. We did what we had to do, so we're not going to beat ourselves up. We're going to love ourselves through it. We are going to love ourselves through it. And into adulthood, where feel we're stuck in these patterns of behavior, thought patterns, ways of perceiving. I mean, I can vouch that my thoughts were so distorted. I, was formally diagnosed with mood disorder and lots of things. I can't even remember everything right now, but everything that I perceived before my deep healing started was distorted. The way I communicated, the way I felt the need to control things so that I would feel accepted and safe, the way I manipulated people. And that's what we're doing when we're trying to control someone, control our environment, saying certain things that other people want to hear. We're manipulating them to accept us. And that was part of the amnesia. I did the best I knew, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't authentic. I can say that there were times when I was not awake and I was going through the motions. I don't know. I feel like I've always been awake, but open and awake. I was born open and awake. But even as a young child, I learned to fake being awake, fake not being awake. I would fake. I just felt like I had to pretend that what I was feeling, what I was seeing, what I was knowing, sensing, I had to pretend to be like everyone else in their place of not knowing the truth, our true essence. I had to put on a mask, put forth an image that I thought other people would accept so that I could feel safe and feel accepted. I tried to fit in. And that's what so many, many, many people do in this world. We try to fit in. And now it is time for us to stop trying to fit in. It's time for us to learn how to feel what we are truly feeling. Learn how to trust ourselves, trust what we want, trust what we need, and choose us to the point where we can choose us 100% of the time, not some of the time, 100% of the time. Jesus says there's two minds. There's the ego mind and the spirit mind, God mind. And you can't be in both at the same time. You're either in the ego mind or you in the God mind. I choose the God mind. I choose to heal every drip drop of what needs to be healed inside of me. And I know that when one of us heals, at some level we all heal because I am you. I am up here as a sacred mirror to show you ways we need to heal, places we need to heal, habits we need to break, and what it looks like on the other side of that. The peace, the freedom, liberation, the self-love, the trust, the confidence, the inner authority, the sovereignty. I'm here to be the living example. And I'm still healing. And I am happy to say that I am not perfect. And I'm okay with not being perfect. There was a time, many decades, when I was in a prison. I was in that perfection prison. And I think about it and it makes me cringe. I never want to go back there, ever. Because God has shown me, I have learned that just by being here, I already belong. And the same is for you. The same for you. You already belong. No matter who, what, where, how, when, you already belong. Because there is only God. God is my only goal. There is no other. There's no me and you or them. You are me, I am you. And there is only love. Only love is real. Only love. Jesus said, love is an energy. It's not something sentimental. So today's energy healing is going to be around love, self love. It's going to be about us, accepting us, accepting ourselves, trusting ourselves, knowing the value in ourself. And I'm going to use the same crystals that were used yesterday that had already been programmed. Iron rose quartz for love and grounding, aquamarine for purifying and cleansing, and raw selenite. And this one is for that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, the selenite is for cleansing and purifying, and the aquamarine is for courage, clarity, and communication. All right, so get into your comfortable position, and we will begin the energy healing, and I will have some affirmations for you. And you're always welcome to close your eyes. Closing your eyes is like a reinforcement of your intention, your devotion, commitment to your own healing, to what's happening in this present moment. And in this case, it is your tuning inward to heal for the purposes of your healing. The most important thing there will ever be, your healing. Healing your emotional body, healing your mental body, healing your spiritual body. Tuning in, meditation is one of the most important things you can ever do. So take advantage of this time, and the energy will be pouring forth. And it does help. But you have to be open to receive. And we begin. Take a few rounds of deep breathing, long and slow in through the nose, pausing at the top. Long and slow exhale through the mouth or the nose, your preference. A few more rounds just like that. As I tune in and invite our friends, our beloveds in the realm of spirit, which is our only truth, this energy and spirit and love. Calling in our friends in high places. And they're not really in the sky. I'm not referring to high geographical places or even heaven. Heaven is all around us. Our friends in spirit are right here, closer than our skin. They are helping us and they want to help us. Our goal is their goal. Our inner authority is their goal because we are all one. What heals us heals the collective. cosmos, everything. Everything is everything. No thing is outside that. We are the one self. And individualized experiences to experience the one self. We can't experience the beauty of our true nature without that heavy negative contrast. Take one more deep inhale and long exhale. The energy is flowing through. Mother Mary is here, holding our hands, wrapping us in her arms. Thank you, Mother Mary. And Yeshua stands by our side as healer, teacher, and friend, loving us all the way. And Mary Magdalene, divine feminine Christ consciousness, standing with us through our healing. And you can feel free to repeat these words after me if you so choose. I don't need to earn love. I am love. I'm loved, loving, and lovable. Let that sink in. You are love. You are lovable. And you are loving. I am worthy without performing for others. My gentleness with myself is my strength. Loving myself is not selfish. It makes me whole. I already belong. I don't need permission. When I accept myself, I heal. I have every right to be here just as I am right now. I honor my lived experience through all the pain because the pain shows me what I do not want. The patterns I choose to heal. Nothing is wrong with me. I want to shine my light. I choose to live from my true being, in my true being. I don't need to please anyone. I choose to heal everything I need to heal in order to trust myself. I am worthy. I belong. I am love. I am whole. I am safe to be me. I have nothing to prove. I choose to come back to myself, my true nature. I choose liberation, freedom, self love, self acceptance, self respect, and self trust. I am that I am. And so it is. Blessed be, my friends. We love you.